Hi everyone, welcome to my once a year video where I tell you that I'm not dead yet. While I want to apologize for not putting out more videos, I have to admit between global events and personal events, this last year has kind of sucked. Not entirely, but majority, and trying to make Minecraft videos specifically uh, seems just a bit trivial right now. At least doing a standard Let's Play seems a bit trivial. I can absolutely understand using Minecraft as a medium to tell bigger stories or to make socially relevant commentary, but I'll be honest, I haven't really had the time or brain space to be creative in that particular way. I'm really worried about the future, y'all. I'm worried for myself personally and for my family and friends, but I'll be honest, I'm worried about all of us. We are living in a time of immense conflict, which just seems to be ramping up all over the place, from individual relations to global relations. It's uncomfortable. It's scary. And that's been consuming a lot of my energy over the last year. More than a year, honestly, but especially over the last year. And I hate that. I hate that. I would much rather be doing something fun, creative, and interesting, something meaningful to the world, or at least meaningful to myself. But instead, I'm sitting here worried whether or not I'm going to have a future, whether or not we're going to have a future. And I know that that's true for a lot of you as well. And that sucks. So I guess the question that we have to ask is, what are we to do about this? Obviously, the problems that we're facing are huge and multifaceted, so there's no one simple solution. Even if there was, I doubt that I would be the one to have it. What I do know is that how we're living now and how we've been living for all of our lives just isn't working. We need to do something different. We need to radically reimagine every single aspect of our lives. How we live, how we work, how we relate to one another, and how we relate to the world around us. We need to fundamentally change every aspect of our lives so that it is no longer reliant on the pain and suffering of ourself or others. This is, of course, not an easy task, and it does come with a lot of uncertainty and risk. If it was easy, we would have done it already. We've been attempting to do it, but we have not succeeded. And I feel that a lot of why we have not succeeded yet is because the majority of us, myself included, has been scared to jump out of a moving train, so to speak. We see the risks, we see the dangers, and we're scared for ourselves and our loved ones. But this train is on a track to total destruction of the entire planet. And we need to get off of it. We need to get off of it right now. Our participation in exploitive systems is fueling our destruction. Our willingness to accept an imbalance in power dynamics further perpetuates that imbalance of power. It further increases the inequality that we face in all aspects of our lives. It does not matter on which side of that power imbalance you currently find yourself. If you are benefiting from it now, you will be consumed by it later. It is pursuant to all of us to disrupt the imbalance of power. The only way that we can move forward is together. And we must find ways to do that in all aspects of our lives. We must be willing to be brave. We must be willing to be radically imaginative. Because this is not going to be easy, but we need to do it. Otherwise, we are all going to die. and we are all going to die a miserable death. I still don't know what this looks like for me, and I certainly don't know what it looks like for you, but I'm trying to figure it out, at least for myself. And I hope that you will participate with me to figure it out for yourselves as well. Because a better world is possible, but only if we fight for it. And only if we're willing to leave this old world behind.